it's Tanya, and it's the weekly sketch challenge once again. And as soon as I saw that sketch, I immediately thought of this hexagon patterned paper and figured I could cut it out and use that as a background. And I actually grabbed the same paper and used the other side of it as my to put the hexagon pattern on. There we go. And yeah, I briefly thought maybe I could use the offcut that I had, to then be able to save my other piece of paper, but I couldn't do it. And oh my gosh, did that stitching take me quite some time. I love it, and I won't say I enjoyed doing it, because me and my sewing machine aren't the best of friends at the best of times, but yeah, I like the way it looks. And yeah, I battled a bit to find enough space to mat my photos. At first I thought I was going to use the one paper, and then I was going to use that 4x6 card, and in the end I used this bit of paper and the 4x6 card because I just didn't have enough. So yeah, the photographs are of my two daughters. I've mentioned this day before. We went out, and we essentially just went out with the purpose of getting photographs, and we went into this antique store and had a lot of fun, so I'm not going to bore you with those details again. I will preface this though, this video is a bit fraught with nature, because in a bit you're going to get a warning, and yes, if you are a bit averse to what's going to come up, then do skip ahead. And if the video seems a bit funny in its editing, it's because I had to edit out the dear bit of nature which comes along. But yes, so my title, I thought hello would work perfectly because of those telephones, but it didn't. And yes, it's not a very big one, so don't panic too much, but yeah, here it is. Do you see there? Yeah, my daughter Jessica, the one on the right hand side, has taken to loving plants and has quite a lot of plants in her bedroom, and that has had the unfortunate side effect that we seem to be collecting these little spiders. I think they're little jumping spiders, that they're very sweet and they're not scary or anything. But yeah, that we do seem to be having rather a lot of them, and he decided to join in on my scrapbooking. But I did actually, in the end, I got him and I took him outside and released him into the wild. But yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, I must say. So yes, I do apologize if you are scared of spiders and that gave you a fright. I have taken out any other footage of the dear little thing running across the back of my table, so yes. But let's get back to the layout. I have fun foamed my photographs, and now I decided, and yeah, I had to take that bit off the K because otherwise it was going to stick up Jessica's nose, and that was unfortunate. So I like the way this little title came out. It says Seek Out Fun Times, because that ties in so well with the subject matter of this page. And yes, I enjoyed what I did with those circle frame thingies. I didn't use the side that you're meant to use. I turned it over because I felt the white actually looked better, rather than, because I mean, that, let's face it, that hexagon pattern paper thingy I've got going on in the background is a lot of colour, which is primarily why I went with black and white photos. But the real reason why I went with black and white photos is because I was cheap, and there was a special on generic inks for my printer. A very good special, in fact too good to be true special, and that should have alerted me, because oh golly, the quality of the printing is just deplorable. I mean, I look at my photograph and I see it on my screen and it's this beautiful bright colour, and then I print it and it's these dull wishy-washy looking colours, and it's just not pleasant. So I've had to swallow my pride and order the real Canon inks for my printer, at great expense I might add, because I just can't stand it. Yes, I actually have grown to like black and white photos, but I do like colour photos better, and I'm just not prepared to put poor quality photos on my layouts. I'm just not. So there we go, stamping my foot metaphorically. And yes, but yeah, the ink is so expensive. I know it's supposed, what do they say, it's the most expensive per milliliter or something of any liquid. It's ridiculous. But anyway, what can we do? but not much. We can rage, but it's not really going to help, is it? No, I mean, I could toy in the street, but that's not going to help either. And yes, for those of you who aren't South African, toying is kind of it's our way of protesting. It's a very African thing, and you go in the street and you just you kind of do a dance and protest. There we go. That's pretty much what it is. You can look it up if you want to. I can't even remember how it's spelled, but it's not toy as in toy as in a plaything. I think it's TOI. But enough about that. That's not important at all. Okay, so what have I done? Well, basically what I did is I went on a big snipping kick, and I took a lot of those die cuts that we got in the die cut pack, and it's from Vicky Bouton's latest collection, and I chopped them up. I repurposed them in ways that worked for me, and I was just trying to, I must admit, I did battle a little bit to embellish this layout, I think because of the fact that it's such a bright patterned paper in the background, that I did battle, but these puffy stickers are just so gorgeous that you can stick them anywhere, and I got a lot of the little hearts on. And yes, this is Paige Evans's whimsical collection, and it's just gorgeous. It really is wonderful. So did I mention these are the October kits? I don't think I did, but the November kits have been revealed, and the Documenting December kit has been revealed, and that's all available on the website, so you can go and have a look. That would be the Hip Kit Club website. And let me quickly do the bit of housekeeping and mention the weekly sketch. As you know, we host it in the Facebook forum, and you don't have to be a Kit Club member or subscriber to join in. You can use your stash. All we ask is that you post your layout in the thread that I create every Friday, and you then are eligible to win the $10 coupon code for the Hip Kit Club online store. And yes, I see we're getting more and more people joining in every week, and it's fabulous, and it's making our lives very, very difficult in choosing winners. But it's fun too. It's always lovely to see what the subscribers are making and what people are making with their stash, and the creativity is just, it's just incredible. It really is a fantastic hobby that we're in. And there we go. I'm once again cutting things up. That actually in my hand there was from those little 2x2 squares. I had an idea of using it, and then it didn't work out, so now I'm going to faff with it a lot and eventually get it to be in the position that I want it to be in. But that's the story of my life and my creating. I faff a lot and then finally find the right spot for it. And yes, I also there was a lot of rubbing off of glue as well, but I then had a corrupted video file, so shortly I'm going to go into actual talking to you, and then I will have finished this off. So I do encourage you to come and join in on the sketch and come and join the Facebook forum. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I probably will say goodbye at the end of my talking, so I'm going to shush now, and you're going to go into real time. Bye.
Hey, so my battery died, and I'm not sure where it died, so I thought I would just quickly come in here and show you what I did in case it didn't pick it up, because really all I did is I took all the clouds that I found. This is a puffy one, these are the flat cardstock stickers, and initially I had them above the hexagons, but I didn't think that looked so great, so I put them below, all the way around there as well, and I thought that looked quite cute. So then I wanted a bit more dimension and to pick up on the colours that I put on the butterflies, so I went and I got all of the stars. I'm going to zoom you in ever so slightly. Let's do this and see if we can do it without destroying things. There we go. So maybe you can see better now. And so I put all the stars kind of coordinating colours on the clouds, and I'm really pleased with how this one came out. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll go back to anyway, cut that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll chat again with you soon. Bye bye.